All right, here we go with the start of the round, and all eyeballs are fixed upon Khamazt Chimaev. The inside, he's good now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Gotta think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's gonna go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really set down and try to make one really count to try to end this fight.
And the uppercut lands. High impact takedown for Khamazt Chimaev early, and clearly he's taking the path of least resistance tonight. Oh, tight submission attempt now with the dorse. Oh, that's getting in deep now.
That's real deep, John. He's got to be careful.
Oh, that looks painful. That's got to be it. Oh, he got out.
He got out and defended. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there.
Lands a nasty body kick.
Back and forth we go.
Now he lands a solid punch.
And just misses with that big right hand. Effective jab there by Khamazt Chimaev. Gets to the single collar tie now. Chimaev gets the single leg takedown. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Did he escape that submission?
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responded.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it. Way to test the chin there. Landed a beautiful combination to the head. Yeah.
90 seconds to go in round one. Chimaev's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense.
Nice punch right there on top.
There's the shot. There's the takedown by Chimaev.
Oh, he passes to Hammer.
Chimaev's going for a choke. Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Plessis back in full guard now. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. All right, he's trying to control posture here.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack you more here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so that he can get pressure to... Oh, no! He switches armbar. He went all the way across. Now he's got to try to get his opponent's hands unlocked.
High-level transition there. We'll see if he can ultimately separate this arm. Well, he's got his back now. Round 2 next.
Stop.
All right, man, listen, you got him that round. You really hurt him at the end of that round. He is still going to be hurt. There's no way he's going to recover. I need you to get out there and finish.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Well, there was a moment in that previous round when it looked like we weren't going to get to this next round. Here we are. We will see the extent to which he has recovered.
Let's see how he recovered over the course of that minute. They were putting water over his head. They were trying to bring him back. But I would advise him to clinch a lot in the first minute of this round to try and give himself a little bit more time to get back into the fight.
Nice uppercut by the champion. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Strong straight left there. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. There's the single.
Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
He's got the sub locked in.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Nicely done. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev. All right, stacked guard here, the feet are on the hips. What are you trying to do if you're in top position?
Oh, man, you're attacking those feet right away because you understand that the guy with the feet on the hips, all he has to do is just extend his legs.
Right.
He's a grown man that's pushing you off as you're trying to build into him. Attack the feet with your hands, head to chest back, lead with your hips, pass the feet, drive your knee forward, try to get in side control.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Well, we told you off the
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
big right hand there. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's past him trying to find that shot again. Now he's going full mount. This is where he wants to be.
All right, so he continues to land and not exactly.
He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Right to the knee on belly.
Chimaev's in half guard now. Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking the Kimura. Watch for him to step over to try to get him up on his hip.
Holding the position, might still be able to get a submission here. Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
To Plessis' body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection.
Beautiful transition.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Du Plessis.
He's a big shot, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Chimaev's back in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Chimaev's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Lands with the ground and pound here.
Let's fight, come on.
Plessis gets caught by that straight hand. 30 seconds to go in round 2. Straight to the body there by Plessis.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Final seconds of the round. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight.
Jab is on point right now.
And there's that elbow blocked by Khamazt. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Chimaev gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Getting him out here.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chimaev.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition. In the half guard.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Chimaev's back in half guard.
Oh, right into mount. Yep.
An elbow! Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
That was nice. Oh, right in the mount.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half. And now he's attempting to choke. Oh, he's advancing.
Holding the position, still working for a submission.
Let's get those hands off your neck now.
Oh, he bails on the submission now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Great defense by this fighter.
Chimaev's back in half guard.
Great shot from the top position.
Chimaev's back in full mat. Nice positional control here. Du Plessis back into full guard.
He passed the half guard.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Chimaev grounded pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Chimaev's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done.
Oh, right to the mount.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on. Look at that, it's tight.
Holding the position now.
He's smart. He knows not to lose his position.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, take a seat. Deep breath for me. Okay, listen. I need you to stay off the ground this round, okay? I think we lost that round. You spent way too much time.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Du Plessis' nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. This has got to be it.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Chimaev's in half guard. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit.
Darce choke attempt here.
That Darce is tight. Holding on to the submission attempt here.
He's got it locked in.
Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, feet on the hips here. Making all these shots count. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Chimaev's in half guard.
Nice. Oh.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished. That was a slick transition.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Du Plessis back in full guard.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Du Plessis in half guard. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
There it is, now he's going to mount. This is a terrible position.
10 seconds to go in round 4. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Du Plessis. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see it. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes longer.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch. The uppercut flails and misses. Solid takedown by him there. Chimaev's in half guard now. All right, closed guard now. Chimaev's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. He's going to work hard to try to get the finish.
Go for the arm triangle. I need you to get a hand inside.
Still in hot pursuit of the submission here.
Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position. I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
Heel hook looks tight. Still pursuing the submission here.
He is like a dog on a bone. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
Du Plessis blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Swing and a miss with that punch by Du Plessis. Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. Chimaev's in half guard. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Changing the position.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard.
Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to, because this man is landing brutal ground and pound. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. Darce. Yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here.
Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
1 minute to go in the fight.
Now he's going full mount. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Du Plessis right back to the full mount here. All right, setting up for a submission now. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the fight of the year conversation. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. I don't want to steal Bruce Buffer's thunder because he doesn't like that, but new UFC champion of the world you're looking at.
Yeah, he's the new champ. No matter how you want to look at it, he did enough to take the belt off the champion. He used his striking, his footwork, his beautiful movement in order to confuse the champion over the course of 5 rounds. He did enough. It's time to strap the belt around his waist.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-45, and 48-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamazt Chimaev.
All right, so the welterweight cut never seemingly an easy one for Khamazt Chimaev, but certainly no issues on fight night. He goes the distance and gets it done by way of decision.
I mean, we saw it, right? We saw it with the fight against Gilbert Burns where he got tested, and it was hard, and you wondered whether or not this crazy, exciting challenger had that